inspiration for doing this particular
absolutely.
production?
Yeah, well, basically, I wrote a lot of Facebook posts during
Yeah,
it.
I saw that.
And really, it comes out of them. So it's not the same writing, because the way you write the thing on Facebook isn't the way you stand on a stage.
No,
Talk,
no, I know
you
that.
And so basically, it's all that kind of stuff. There's a few things that are in the show that I didn't write because I'm either slagging people off or it's stories about my disciple. I'm absurd though that is, and so yes, there's a certain actor actually who I'm not terribly polite about in the show, but I just never bothered to write about it when I was writing. Yeah. So and also when you're putting a show together, you kind of make a narrative. So you kind of do whether you have to have a beginning, a middle, and an end. Because whatever way you look at it,
yes.
60 minutes does have a beginning, and it does have a middle
and an end.
It does have an end. But anyway, quite a lot of surprising things happen, so it's not like the show doesn't constantly do one thing for the whole hour. Because if it really would be nothing happened, would really be the story. And and while nothing was happening, nothing happened. Yeah, and that's kind of how the time went. But yes, enough weird things happened. I realised that we were all dead, and it was the afterlife. And I genuinely went round asking everyone, if this is the afterlife, you must be dead. Therefore, how did you die? And so I've got an excellent list of fantasy deaths.
But compared to what the rest of us were going through, like you know me, I'm a hugger. I like to give hugs. You had it better because you get to sit on a beach and.
Okay, the thing about social distancing did not come difficult to me. After all, I'm English, and we've been practicing for social distancing for a thousand years.
Yes,
and for a very long time, indeed. So so social distancing not really an option. And also, it's kind of India. No one's really obeys rules. So you can walk around the town, and 95% of people would have their mask around their chin.
Yeah.
Which is, of course, completely useless. Fantastically, humanly useless. So, and that would be the foreigners and the locals as well. Yeah.
So, but by the sounds of it, your show has got some wonderful information. We can learn a lot about India and your time spent in India.
Yeah. So yes, I'm tired. And coming this way right now, we have the amazing. I'm not impressed by that kind of beard. His name's Keith Brown, magician. For which read liar. It's true. Hello. And Stephanie.
I'm Heidi, and this is my YouTube channel.
So we're on YouTube. So I'm being filmed right now. So I've been talking quite a lot for the past 25 minutes, and I'm sure Heidi's got one more question left.
Well, mine is maybe all three of you can answer.
Okay.
How do you? And I know how you feel.
No, it wasn't me.
No, but I know how you feel about
magician.
But I know how you feel about my favorite topic with the French. It's the hosting team.
Oh.
Because I'm the resident. What was my title that I was given?
More volunteer. You've done more volunteering than anyone else.
Yes.
More volunteering than anyone else on the entire French tour.
Yeah, I've been here since day one.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, I'm the recruitment ambassador for the French.
Okay.
I seek out new host homes.
And in fact, did you one day pick up Brian Paisley, bring him in here and say, Brian, start a festival?
Yes, I was there and I actually saw the check that the city wrote to him for 50 grand with his name on it.
That's cool.
Right.
But how do the three of you like our hosting or building team?
I think they're great. The fact that you do house so many artists, as well as, I'll be honest, this year I was a bad boy and did not fill out the form. And with 2 weeks ago, I had to email the Fringe
You were the last minute one.
I was the last minute one, but we had so many people reach out that we had 5 different spots to choose from.
Yes.
Which was amazing. So I think it's incredible that places do offer ability, and
it actually started at this Fringe to get, and it kind of spread out across Canada.
It makes it possible to do festivals or to do touring art at this level, because otherwise
you shell out so much money for rent.
Yeah. like a gentleman, an artist that even Jem knows, Jack Fry. He does the play Einstein.
Yeah.
He's in Edinburgh, Scotland right now doing the Edinburgh Fringe, and he had to rent out a flat.
Yeah.
and that cost them money up front. And where I know with here at our festival that when we started it many years ago, the thing was, how can we help the artists save money? You know, and that was one of the things that, hey, how about if we supply a host home, you know, access to a bathroom, a private place to sleep and change, a key to come and go.
And
then as part of the team, we find out unique quirks about the artists and what they like. And like, I know an artist who likes to have a long bath, and so you got to have a good sized bathtub for him.
And and also it makes the whole thing kind of chummier. Because if you're just in an Airbnb or you're in the commercial,
Yeah.
then it's kind of okay. But it just, the whole thing becomes more convivial, creates more of a community and a friendly aspect about the whole thing.
Yeah.
Because performing, you can be just stuck in your hotel room, you know, and when you're touring or something,
Yeah.
you know, and it can be a kind of isolating
You can very
and chill
much
experience.
see
Yeah.
the airplane, like the airport,
Yeah.
your venue and where you're staying, and not see anything
Yeah,
else. But then
and-
having like a local guide who like will tell you, oh, like this spot's good in the neighborhood or whatever.
Yeah,
So
and you
it's
get,
like-
if you like this kind of food, go to this
Right.
restaurant. And we've had artists and host homes become such good friends that they end up going to weddings and stuff.
Right? Well, that's like, you get to know people. There's a guy in Orlando, we stayed with him every year for
Yeah.
3 years in a row. And then the only reason we don't stay with him anymore is he moved. He doesn't have
Yeah.
the space anymore.
Yeah.
So like, there's these wonderful people you make connections with, and everyone also does have a
Yeah,
horrible
and-
village story where there's, oh my God, this happened, so and so, whatever.
They're all from
But
Saskatoon.
That's part
Oh,
of
the
the territory.
Saskatoon Fringe Gang.
But yeah, like I don't know, those become fewer and farther
Are between. I like hearing the good stuff.
Yeah,
You know,
like
yeah.
everyone has one bad story,
Yeah,
at least
and
one.
as part of that team, I've heard my fair share of the bad stuff.
But I have a zillion more good experiences
Yeah.
where
Yeah.
people
For-
are like,
for every
"Eat my
one bad, you
food,
got
here's
like
the
20
keys
good
to my
stories."
car, like it's great.
Yeah, anyway, so I'm billeted I'm about 5 blocks that way, so 3
Yeah.
blocks from my venue. So it's me and Alex Dallas, and we're in the basement. She's 83, Yvette, and we're just in the basement. So she was trying to force the beef stew on me before I left.
Yes.
that.
So the beef stew will be tomorrow lunchtime. And
Yes.
anyway, it's super friendly, convivial.
Yeah, you got it. That's right. You got Yvette.
Yeah, we just got our basement. Yes, you know Yvette?
Yes,
Yvette's
I know
there?
Yvette.
Oh, right, okay. Yeah. And,
You
and
expect
so-
me not to know volunteers here?
Okay, right.
You know, but okay, thanks, Jem, for your time. I really
Okay.
appreciate it.
No worries.
Jem's show can be
pleasure.
found at Holy Trinity Anglican Church, and tickets are on sale here at the main box office or at fringetheater.ca. Please go see Jem's show, Maximum Crusoe, because I know I'm going, because you and I have already made our arrangements for me to
Okay.
see your show. So happy Fringemas, everyone, and we'll talk to you later.
Okay, thank you.